Motorola has just introduced two new devices for the budget mid-range, namely the Moto G and Moto G, both carrying the G suffix. Interestingly, the Moto G has a larger screen than the Moto G, so Motorola's naming convention is a bit confusing. But let me give you the specifications of the Moto G. It features a 6.72-inch LCD display with HD resolution and a 120Hz refresh rate. The processor is Unisoc T, with 4 GB of RAM and storage versions of 128 or 256 GB, along with a 5000 mAh battery and support for 18-watt charging. The front camera is 16 megapixels, while the back features a main camera of 50 megapixels, accompanied by an 8-megapixel ultra-wide camera. Honestly, I didn't expect it to have an ultra-wide camera after seeing that it had a Unisoc processor. However, the Unisoc processor from the 700 series is much better than that of the 600 series, so I don't think we're looking at such a basic device. In this case, it also has stereo sound, a headphone jack, supports an IP rating of 1 for splash resistance in one of its color options, and features a synthetic leather back cover. This device has an announced price for Europe of $199, but for whatever you hold dear, never forget that the prices here are not the same as those there. On the other hand, the Moto G features a 6.5-inch IPS display with full HD resolution and a 120Hz refresh rate. The processor is the Dimensity 7025 and comes in configurations of 4, 8, or 12 GB of RAM and 128 or 256 GB of storage. In this case, we find a battery also rated at 5000 mAh, but with support for 30 watts of charging. For the front camera, we have 16 megapixels, while on the back, there is a 50-megapixel camera with optical stabilization, accompanied by an 8-megapixel ultra-wide camera. The price of this model announced for Europe is $249, and this device also comes with a synthetic leather cover for a distinct finish. With this, Motorola continues to refresh all its devices. Just yesterday, it was updating the Motorola Edge 40 Neo by introducing the new Model 50, so I hope to have them available soon for unboxing, reviews, and everything you want.